This is Stephanie from Let's Talk Bitcoin, and I'm here talking with Marco Streng from Genesis Mining.
Hello.
Hi, Marco.
Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Welcome to Let's Talk Bitcoin.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
So your company is making ASIC miners or mining farms for Scrypt mining, is that right?
Yeah, well, we are the world's biggest hash power provider for Scrypt, yeah.
And you sell mining contracts?
Well, yeah, we offer our clients to the ability to rent our miners that are in the most efficient infrastructure and pieced together with the most efficient hardware, and our clients just have to very convenient get the hash rate really fast immediately in one day. They just decide, okay, I want to get in, and next day they have the hash power. They don't have troubles with heating, they don't have troubles with the noise they make, and they don't have troubles with, especially if they want to go a bit bigger into it, into getting renting a house or a place to do that.
Right, so you take care of all that stuff, and this is interesting because I have actually mined 4 Litecoins myself. I've talked about it on the show, and I set up my own mining rig with 4 graphics cards, and it was a pain, and it was a pain to maintain, too. It kept breaking down, it's just something you have to babysit all the time. So if someone buys a contract with you, they wouldn't have to worry about any of that stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. We know a lot of miners, and a lot of people just they see how there is this negative aspects like the noise and the heating, and we take care of all that, and we take care of this in a very efficient way. As I said, we are located in the most efficient spots for electricity. We also have alarm systems, and we take the necessary security. There are people around the farm 24/7. And so yeah.
Okay, tell me more about how this works. Like, where are you based, and what does the facility look like where this mining farm is happening?
Sure. We are based in basically around the globe. We are in Europe, in Asia, and also in America. Our farms are pretty big, and we are expanding pretty fast.
How big? Like a warehouse size?
Yeah,
really?
Yes. It's a warehouse size.
So you have warehouses, and how do you determine where are the most energy efficient spots to put them?
We checked several locations, and we also have some deals with the power providers to reduce them even more. Yeah.
Okay, and so when you walk into a room, like, what does it look like, and what is it cold? Do you change the temperature?
Our locations basically they're pretty loud because a lot of miners make a lot of noise. The heating is pretty good regulated. We have some professional cooling systems that take care of the temperature so that the miners are mining in the most efficient.
Okay, and do you literally have like somebody monitoring the hashing and making sure there's 100% uptime on all these units? Yeah.
Sure.
We're as close to that as you can get.
100% is. We have, of course, scripts and programs that determine immediately if any rig is failing, and then, of course, we have a bigger buffer for that case, so that our clients wouldn't suffer from any downtime.
What's the burn rate like? How often does a card just crash and fail?
Well, I got to be honest. You hear a lot of that stuff in the forums, but I can say we have a lot of GPUs, and burning is very rare. If you do it, it's actually zero if you do it in the right way. Of course, if you stick pieces together that doesn't belong together, the probability is pretty high that there occurs a burn. But if you know what you're doing, you can mitigate that. And even in that case, there are you can find we have some special technology that detects if there would be a fire and immediately erases them without destroying the hardware.
Wow, I see. So, I mean, are you only mining for one type of coin, or do you mine for different types of Scrypt coins?
That's a good question. We offer our client to actually mine every coin, every script-based altcoin he would like to mine. So he can just take his hash power he gets from us and say, well, I would like to mine 30% Litecoin, 40% Dogecoin, and make his own portfolio in that way. And also we offer him, of course, the ability, and that's at the moment what we offer. What is the most favorite product for our clients, to just mine the most profitable altcoin and transfer it back to Bitcoin, and we do daily payouts in Bitcoin then. So he can decide. He can say, I'm a believer in this coin. I would like to point my hash power only to this coin. Or he can just say, well, I trust you guys. You have a good experience in this. Just mine the most profitable coin, trade them to Bitcoin, and pay me out with Bitcoin.
Wow. And so I know this ratio changes, but is it almost as profitable to mine for script coins and then convert them into Bitcoin as it is to just mine directly for Bitcoin right now with your kind of hashing power?
Well, it's not almost. It's more sometimes more than double.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, it of course depends on the price of the altcoins. There are really huge opportunities, especially if some altcoin really blows up. But generally, there is always a huge opportunity. And if you compare to some providers offering pure SHA-256 hash power, you will probably find that our product is much more profitable. We have the historical data, and you can compare them easily.
How did you get into this? Like, what gave you the idea, I think I'll just start a giant mining farm for script coins and have locations all over the world? Like, how did you get to that point?
Well, we all started small. We quickly realized that it's profitable and realized the potential in the market and grow. And then we came, actually, we had a bigger farm running in Europe. We had one of our guys had also a big farm, and then we just decided, well, let's go together and make this together. And now we increased the farm, and I think in the last 2 weeks it tripled our farm. So there's a huge demand, and we try to do our best to get it to the clients.
Wow. And so sometimes some of this equipment is in short supply. You know, sometimes it's hard to get, I think it's ATI 7950 graphics cards, right? So what do you do about that?
Yeah, well, because we have this large farm, we have good offers, and we have good opportunities, and know the right person where to go, and we get our hardware.
Mm-hmm. And I know that there are people who are claiming to make ASICs that mine script coins. Are you planning to upgrade to those? Are any of those ready for prime time yet? Or it seems like you're just still going with graphics cards, right?
Well, we are going with graphic cards. We did from the beginning, but we also didn't miss the opportunity and also have ASICs already.
You have them already,
yes.
Okay.
We have them already. Anyway, the performance of ASICs is not that dramatic for the GPUs as it was in the Bitcoin world, but we do the most efficient mining, and ASIC is part of that. Yes. Do
you have your own mining pools?
We are setting it up at the moment, and as soon as it's ready, our clients will have privileged access to this pool. And maybe we will also open it up for public later. But our clients, of course, will maintain the privilege all time.
I just wonder. I mean, do you solo? Like, you're a big operation. Are you finding blocks by yourself? You know, basically.
We could. We will do it if the pool is ready. But at the moment, we are pretty fine just determining the most efficient and most profitable multi-pool or generally pool, and just switch our hash power to those. And so this is a huge opportunity for our clients, because they don't need to search every day what's the most profitable. We just determine it automatically.
So what I'm wondering is, what is the size right now of your total hashing power at all the facilities combined with Genesis Mining?
It's a lot. I may not give concrete details, but we have several thousands of GPUs, and it's growing more and more. And also from the newer technology ASICs, there is also coming a big supply.
Right. So are we talking?
What is important, of course, is that there's a trend of altcoins who develop who can only be mined with an algorithm that is not mineable with ASIC technology. So we want to keep this opportunity up for our clients, and also, of course, keep our GPUs, and they are still very efficient and very profitable.
So are we talking like terahashes of total hashing power, or larger than that? Or
well,
give me an order of magnitude.
Yeah, well, in the script world, a terahash is
a huge amount.
Yeah. Because I think Litecoin is about 90 gigahash.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that would be right. So you wouldn't have terahashes, but gigahashes?
We have gigahashes, several, of course. And it's growing all the time because, as I said, I mean, the demand is huge. A lot of people see this opportunity, and we offer the most efficient infrastructure and the best way to get the most profitable out of the altcoins.
I'm just wondering, like, if you were to take all of your entire infrastructure and point it all at, like, Doge or something, or point it all at Litecoin, would you have enough to overtake, 51% of the network? Well, maybe some of the smaller ones?
Well, if there's a very small coin, that may be the thing, but you rest assured that we don't want to have any bad thing in our mind, because we would shoot in our own legs. I mean, we want the best for the mining world, we want the best for the community, and we don't think about anything like that.
Right. I just wonder if people accuse you of that, or, start to wonder, because sometimes when mining pools get really large, people will say, oh, they're going to do a 51% attack. Have you ever had anybody kind of point the blame at you?
Well, there are people, but I can really calm them down. And it's the best for us, of course, that the market is doing well, and that is best done by not thinking about stuff like that.
Do you just see a kind of a profit opportunity here, or do you have like an ideological reason that you prefer like script coins over SHA-256?
Well, I think there are lots of script coins who have some unique economic features, and it's really worth. I think it's really good that they are there. They offer a lot of newer opportunities for cryptocurrencies, and offer a lot of people also to diversify their funds, and especially if they are pretty much into Bitcoin and want to just spread their risk. Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
Well, and also, I mean, there is the opportunity for other cryptocurrencies who, like, for example, this economic experiment that is doing in Iceland. I think it's a great economic experiment, and I think there will a lot of newer experiments and newer ideas coming up in the altcoin world, and we can be all part of that with our infrastructure and with our whole mining farm. Yeah.
Great. So what's your website? Where can people find you on the internet?
You can find us at www.genesis-mining.com. www.genesis-mining.com.
All right, Marco. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Stephanie.